Welcome to the Grizzled Geek and Review for January 12th, 2018. I'm Mike.
I'm Doug.
And we're here with your weekly wrap-up of all your nerd news. Today we got quite a few things. Most of them are going to be like on our little short take list.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of top stories. First off, let's talk Gambit for a minute. All right,
Yes.
So after the Disney-Fox buyout,
Right.
There was some concern over what was going on with the X universe. We still don't know 100%.
Right.
But we knew this next year was going to be just fine. And after a movie that was supposed to come out in 2016, October 2016 initially, finally this year we were going to get a Gambit movie.
Right.
Channing Tatum's still attached. You know, Gore Verbinski was directing.
Right.
And everything looked like it was doing good. However, as of this week, Gore Verbinski joins Rupert Wyatt and Doug Liman to be the third director to walk away from this project, citing creative differences. Yeah. What is going on with this movie? What's wrong with Gambit? Is it Channing Tatum's giant ego?
Somebody who lets themselves be called Tate Yum.
He's like one of the most mellow guys in fucking Hollywood.
There's no way that this is his ego. It could just be studio execs interfering. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the buyout. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. I don't know.
And he said creative differences.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. He didn't say anything. He's walked away from the project. The last two directors left for creative differences.
All right. Yeah.
We don't know why Gore Verbinski left, although he was super hyped about this movie to just walk away like this.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and I think we should go ahead and just throw this up in there. We had a short about the X movies we moved around, and that could have something to do with it because Gambit was pushed off, if it's happening now, 4 months to June 7th of 2019.
Right.
And that can affect a director who may go, nah, I had other things I wanted to work on. This is going to get in my way.
True.
I'm done. If that's what you're doing, I'm out of here.
Now, with the merger looming, does a Gambit movie get made now? I know Channing Tatum's wanted to do this from the very beginning. He's attached, but it's gone through 3 directors now, and now it's going to be a different studio owning it, who may want to revamp the entire X universe. So,
yeah, that's true, and who knows?
Not that they needed to. I mean, even if they want to revamp it, we've never seen Gambit in the X universe yet.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Channing Tatum could still play Gambit in this whatever this new
hopefully get
Disney
him
X
into
universe is. So.
Get him into an actual X-Men movie. You don't need him in a solo project necessarily.
Yeah.
Although,
if you're a '90s kid, you're a Gambit person.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like Long Shot. Yeah. And then there was Gambit.
Yeah.
Everybody liked the goofy X-Men at one point, one decade or another.
Mike's just jealous.
But there you have it. Opening. Who knows? Gambit. It could happen.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Another we'll see could happen is Black Widow standalone. They've actually hired a writer, Jack Schaefer, who is a writer of Timer and Nasty Women, has been brought onto the project. She hasn't really... We don't know much about what she might be doing.
I don't know anything about Timer, but I know the Nasty Women. It's coming out. It's supposed to be the female remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which I liked. So
that's interesting.
I'm looking forward to that.
All right, yeah, that'd be cool. So we'll see. So they've got a writer working something up. So that's
the most I've seen about this is just a ton of backlash about time or Too Little Too Late, and I'm like, that seems like weird criticism for. I mean, I understand that we know there should have been a Black Widow movie early on.
Right,
But then again, there hasn't been a cinematic universe this mapped out before.
Right.
I mean, everything had to be pre-planned. All these stories have to flow into one another. Mm-hmm. So it's a big undertaking to fit a movie. You can't just like shoehorn a movie in.
Right.
They used back in the day, shoehorn a movie in, we get Age of Ultron, or something like that. So we want to make sure that it's done right. Personally, they probably should have had a Black Widow movie a while ago. But as long as they're making one and they make it good, which there's no reason why to suggest that Marvel wouldn't make a good movie.
Right, yeah.
That's the main thing for me.
And realistically, she definitely had a smaller part, but she was in both the second and third Captain America movies in a pretty major role.
Yeah.
So, yes, we haven't got a solo movie for her, but realistically...
She debuted in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
she's been around for a while, I agree. She should have been She should have had a solo movie a long time ago, but I'm not going to poo-poo the idea of getting one now. I'll take it whenever I can get it, and however many I can get.
And people are also, one of the other criticisms is that it needs to be her only. I'm like, why at this point in the Marvel Universe? No one gets their own movie solely.
Right.
Like, there's always somebody else. And, I mean, she was in Captain America's movies.
Yeah.
I would like to see Steve Rogers show up in hers because they have that kind of brother-sister relationship.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or even better, Hawkeye.
Yeah, or Hawkeye.
I mean, that would be, you'd love to see how they met. Even if it wasn't until the end of the movie.
Yeah.
And you see how they, how they meet, that would be great.
Right.
Something to go back in time.
Like a prequel thing, or,
And that's what everybody's assuming this is going to be, is some sort of prequel thing.
I'd be down for that.
That's what my hope is, too, is that it's something goes back, it's Cold War-ish, it explores her background.
Yeah.
I think that's what everybody's hoping for.
Yeah.
But there you go.
All right. But a Marvel character that is getting his own solo movie, next month, in fact, Black Panther, is set to open huge next month. It is actually, ticket sales just went on sale about 3 days ago.
Yeah, well, I think it was a little earlier than that, because I got a tweet about it, that they were on Fandango.
Less than a week.
Yeah, it's been less than a week. I think it was like Saturday or Sunday that it came out.
And it's already performing ticket sales performing better than Civil War, which was their big, the biggest one so far. And with a 4-day holiday weekend, which is the President's Day weekend, they're expecting this to be the experts are predicting it to be the biggest February opening ever, beating Deadpool.
Nice.
So we'll
That'd
see.
be cool.
There's no. It used to be like the summertime was when blockbusters came out.
Right.
And now
there is no not blockbuster time.
Yeah, it's
there. It doesn't happen.
January's the only month left that hasn't had a $100 million movie.
Yeah.
But that's coming, I'm sure.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. All right. After shakeup at Warner Brothers, they will take a fewer cooks in the kitchen approach to DC. So the newly promoted chairman, Toby Emmerich, is going to answer only to CEO Kevin Sugihara.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
good.
That gives them a Kevin Feige type person.
Yeah, no more committee to decide these goofy decisions.
Now,
one person can make all the goofy decisions himself.
Now the stupid thing they're saying is we'll no longer try to duplicate the Marvel formula. Well, that would be because you weren't trying to duplicate the Marvel formula in the first place. That's why you had a bunch of failures.
You're trying to jump ahead.
You were trying to jump to the end and go Marvel backwards.
Yeah.
So hopefully this means somebody's going to take a long look at everything, kind of go, okay, wait, let's reset. Let's figure out what we want to do, what we want to go forward. Hopefully, there's a lot of people out there saying, we need a total reboot. Just keep Wonder Woman and just trash everything else. I hope they don't do that because I really like Jason Momoa as Aquaman, because otherwise I don't give a crap about Aquaman.
Yeah.
He made me actually care about seeing an Aquaman character. And as much as we kind of were iffy about him, the Flash was really cool too.
Yeah.
So I don't think you need to.
I like Henry Cavill as Superman.
Yeah, I don't think you need to.
Finally, in this last movie, became Superman.
Yes. Right. Yeah, that's the problem. Justice League got some bad press. Sour audience, but it was actually a decent movie. I would.
Everybody went into that movie with an expectation and not of this is gonna be an awesome movie.
Yeah.
There was so much.
Look for something to complain about.
So much baggage going into that movie. And not that it was a perfect movie or it had flaws, definitely.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was way better than what critics are saying and what it got in what it deserved box office wise. Also, the shakeup that is not written here, but the fewer cooks in the kitchen approach is going to go towards marketing as well, where one person is making those marketing decisions as well as before they had a marketing team, and the head of that, who, although she denies this, is rumored to hate superhero movies.
Oh.
And she's the blame for the marketing for Justice League is going towards her, where, and it was weird. We all knew Superman was going to be in it, but they left Superman, the most popular superhero on the planet, out of all the marketing for this movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like it was going to be some big secret whether he's going to be in it or not.
Yeah, it was a big surprise.
I mean, so they're kind of blaming her, and like I said, rumors saying that she hates superhero movies. She has denied that.
Yeah.
But of course, I would deny it too if I hated superhero movies and I got out and I was marketing them.
Yes. True enough.
But yeah, so Toby Emmerich is going to be basically final decision on marketing as well.
That'd be cool.
So.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully finally get someplace with this because, man, we need some good DC movies.
Yep. All right. So moving on. The rest of these are like our little short stories, shorts, geek nuggets, if you will. All
right. Yeah.
One shots here. First off, Thor Ragnarok is out on Blu-ray February 20th and on 4K Ultra March 6th. So we have a date.
Yeah.
We're getting snippets of behind the scenes and some of the blooper stuff.
Yeah, and I guess you actually can get it digitally a week or two before the Blu-ray.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Right. The Last Jedi tops Iron Man 3 at worldwide box office. I think that means it's 12th of all time.
It's 12th of all time.
Yeah. So
that movie just came out a month ago.
Yeah. So for all the hate, and this might be fueling part of it, is there's a ton of hate going on out there. I think that's from a really vocal minority. Yeah. But it's driving people to go see what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is going on? So.
Thanks, haters. You're pushing that money up there.
Yep.
All right. Chris Hemsworth wants Thor to fight Wolverine. He wants to convince his fellow Aussie actor into.
I saw that interview.
Yeah, into coming back and playing Wolverine one more time. Again, this also is back. Hugh Jackman has said that, the only way to come back was if I was in the Avengers or something like that, I might be tempted. And then after the merger happened, it looked like it could happen.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm done. That ship has sailed. Now, Chris Hemsworth, he has his way, and he's a very charming man. So if anyone can convince Hugh Jackman to come back, and they both,
promise to be in a musical with him.
Yeah, exactly. Sing and dance. He loves singing and dancing.
Yes.
Just so you know. So yeah, I mean, and they both live in Australia. They're both Australians. They probably live down the street from one another.
Yeah, because
Australia's so small.
So small.
So hopefully, I mean, granted, and I don't think this would tarnish Logan in any way. Logan's in the future. That's how he goes out, right?
Yes.
And that'll always be a great movie, a great end to that arc of this character. But
correct.
Coming back for an Avengers or two would be pretty awesome.
Vin Diesel is cast as Bloodshot in Sony's Valiant movie. This is cool because when Vin Diesel gets invested into a project, he finds a way to make it happen.
Yes. And Vin Diesel's wanted to play a superhero for so long now because he's a big geek. Vin Diesel is a nerd, D&D nerd.
Yeah. And Valiant's Bloodshot is a cool property, so I'd love to see it on the big screen, so that'd be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, John Williams is confirmed to return for Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah, he's going to do the whole score as far as like...
Yeah, this isn't really a big surprise. He's scored every major Star Wars movie on the big screen, so I don't know why.
Yeah, well, they were wondering if they were going to start transitioning away and just have him do one or two things.
This is the last of the main...
This is the last trilogy movie.
People would be up in arms if John Williams didn't score this movie.
Yeah. And he is 85, but he says no arthritis in his hands. He can still see fine. He can play the piano great. He's going to keep going as long as he has fun doing it.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, cool. More the better. Ewan McGregor has been seen working out, sporting an Obi-Wan beard. So, please make an Obi-Wan movie.
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, there's no official announcement on the Obi-Wan movie, although there's been a lot of behind the scenes saying that's their next their next solo. Well, hopefully not the next solo. Oh, their next standalone Star Wars movie.
Right.
All right. Tim Miller of Deadpool fame is rumored to be developing a Kitty Pryde solo movie after he's done with Terminator. However, again, we have no idea
how the merger will affect
the merger will affect it. Because if it was happening right now this year, if it was happening this year, I would say, all right, he's doing it. They're throwing everything out right now, Fox, to get the last of it done. But he's filming the Terminator movie, so it's going to be next year before he can start on this. So whether or not Marvel's going to sign off on that deal or not, and whatever that would. There's a lot of great Kitty Pryde stories. Whether it's going to be her like leadership role of like she's taken on, or whether it's going to be an origin.
Yeah,
young Kitty Pryde. But either way, I like the character of Kitty Pryde.
Right.
As long as Colossus is in it in some way. So.
There you go. All right, there's a lot of wishful thinking going on in the internet with titles like David Goyer insists Green Lantern Corps is still in production. This, despite the fact his actual quote is, I don't know.
Yeah.
With they're doing all these shakeups,
Yeah. Who knows what's happening with Green Lantern?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is odd. All the headlines are reading like David Goyer confirms Green Lantern Corps
Right.
in development.
That's not what he said at all.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
But he did say something about Green Lantern.
It might show up in Krypton.
Yeah, because he's also executive producer on the Krypton series. That and Omega Men. So
Okay.
this is their more sci-fi
Right.
DC superhero stuff. So I was not super excited about Krypton, but I mean, now that it's going to be like a time traveling thing, and the more I hear about it, the more Brainiac's going to be involved. It's going to be a time travel thing. It's going to involve possibly like stuff like Green Lantern Corps and Omega Man.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not too excited about Seg L, whoever came up with that name, but we'll see. All right, my favorite piece of news so far, according to Omega Underground, which again, grain of salt because I don't know who Omega Underground is or how spot on their storytelling is. The long-awaited Masters of the Universe movie begins production in April. Now we know it's been in development for years now. We know they had a writer. We know they were working on getting it in production soon. Last year they were saying it'd be soon.
Okay.
We hadn't heard anything since last year, but ever since this December, Netflix put out a new series of toy documentary, and there's an hour-long episode dedicated to He-Man, Master of the Universe, which was their most popular of those.
Right.
And that kind of sparked new life. So it's been on discussion.
Okay.
And now they announce April for a start date for Master of the Universe. We're waiting for this to be done right for a long time. So
To be done right, it probably needs to be animated.
I don't know. I would love to see a big live action this. Yeah. This is
I thought so too.
Game of Thrones in space.
Yeah, I thought so too about G.I. Joe and about Transformers. Then I got them.
All right, no Michael Bay involvement. No, yeah. I mean,
All right.
We'll see.
Fox shuffles X movies in wake of Disney buyout. We alluded to this in the first story. Not everything. A lot of things are getting moved. Deadpool's actually getting bumped up 2 weeks so that it won't be coming out the week after Solo comes out.
Right.
So now it'll come before, and Solo will get to steal its thunder instead of the other way around.
Right. Which
hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, this is totally a Disney move here.
Yeah.
Disney buys the company, and they're like, all right, moving this around because with all the problems Solo's having, if it, having a big movie like Deadpool 2 come out a week after.
Right, yeah, it would dethrone it. No, there's pretty much no question about that.
Right.
The anthology stories aren't strong enough to stand up to that. So the other one is that New Mutants is being pushed back 10 months. This one doesn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what the
almost a year
thinking there was.
This was one of my most anticipated movies of this year.
Now, was it supposed it was going to come out this year?
Yeah.
When in this year?
It was going to come, I think it was April, and it got pushed back to next February.
Maybe they just didn't want anything too close to
coming out this
Infinity
summer.
War.
Yeah, it was coming out this summer. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they're kind of.
Although there's no way this was going to take away from Infinity War, so I
Nothing
don't
is going to
know
take away from Infinity War.
if that was any thinking there. But anyways,
or maybe they wanted to give this a chance and not put it up against.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, it was going to come out at the beginning. I don't know exactly when. It was going to come out at the beginning of summer, and they pushed it off till February next year.
Right. All right. Well, there you go.
Who knows? All right, folks. That does it for this week. Your wrap of the nerd news. There's a lot of information there. A lot of little nuggets of news coming out, and hopefully some of these are true. There's a lot of rumor. Some person said maybe this is going to happen, or kind of misrepresented, or the fake news of the Green Lantern fake news.
Yeah.
So there you have it. Thank you for watching us every week, or those of you that do. If you want to support this channel, you can do so through our Amazon affiliate link down below. Anything you purchase through that link will help the channel. We get a kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra.
Yep.
If you want to support the channel directly, there's a Patreon link down below as well, where we have a growing community of patrons who get early access to shows and behind-the-scenes stuff, and a few specials.
Yep.
That they get. And we're trying to hit a goal. Was it
5,000 subscribers by the end of the year?
It's a big task.
Yeah,
I think we can do it. So, especially with your help, if you like and share and tell your friends about all this.
Make sure you subscribe if you're not already.
That's right. If you want to get notifications, make sure you hit the bell. If you want to talk to us directly, I mean, obviously leave comments down below. Tell us what you thought.
Yeah.
But you can also get a hold of Doug on Twitter.
At the G2 Doug.
And I'm at the G2 Mike. And we will see you next week.
Thanks.